What up, YouTube? G4 Leader here once again, back with another video for you guys, and today's topic will be on Nick Cannon and him being fired from ViacomCBS, and that basically means he was fired from VH1 and MTV, so they probably won't be playing his Wild 'N Out anytime soon, which probably means, because they own the property even though Nick Cannon came up with it, so what I foresee them doing with Nick Cannon being removed is keeping the format of the show, but hiring a different, actor or performer, what have you, hiring someone else to host it, and that's going to be it. And do I feel like it's fair? Do I feel like Nick Cannon is racist? And personally, I don't think he's racist. I think what he said was taken out of context, because if you read it in the context they want you to, it sounds bad. It sounds very fucking nasty. It sounds very nasty if you read it in that way, but when you put it in context, it wasn't racist. Basically, what he was saying was how white people were to African Americans throughout history, meaning slavery and meaning the civil rights movement. What he was saying in history, in those moments, that's what he was speaking about. And for some reason, people wanted to take it out of context and say he was saying that about all white people. White people in general are this way. All white people are this way. When he didn't say that. If you put it in context, it made perfect sense. But do I agree with everything he said? No, I don't think it's melanin envy like he said, and melanin envy that they was jealous of melanin, and melanin equal compassion. And that part, that's up in the air. That part debatable, who knows? But I'm talking about the specific part where he was talking about them throughout history, where they was hanging black men and women, when they was raping, when they had enslaving, when they was firing the hoses on black people, when they was letting dogs loose on black people. That's what he was referring to when he made those comments. And it was, they were evil, they were soulless when they were doing that. It's non-refutable. It's nothing you can say that to justify that back then, and that's what he was speaking about. And for them to really fire him over that, I feel like they within their rights. Companies have a right to fire and hire who they want to. They have that right. But I just feel like it was unjustified because, it was his platform. It was his platform to speak his mind, and that's what he was doing. He was discussing history, and I feel like they overreacted. I don't think it was black supremacy, because there's no such thing as black supremacy. I don't feel like it was racist and all of the things they say. I feel like that's stupid. It was not any of that. I feel like they were reaching, and I kind of hate it. And now Nick Cannon basically, he ain't even arguing about being fired. He apologized and things like that. If it seems like hate speech, he was the bigger man and apologized. All he want is ownership of what he created. He created Wild 'N Out. That's his baby he created and took to them. So that's all he want. And I feel like he's owed that. I feel like if he get it back, maybe he can go somewhere to like Revolt TV, because Diddy own that, or make it just a YouTube platform and monetize it. I feel like he has options and places he can go with Wild 'N Out because it's so popular. And the majority of the talent on there is YouTubers anyway. So I feel like it would be great for like a YouTube original anyway if he went to YouTube. So I hope they at least give him ownership, and he could take it where he wants to take it, because I feel like if they just straight up take it and rip it and replace him, it's not going to be the same. You can look at black Twitter right now. Black people, we are riding for Nick Cannon. We will not support that shit if you hire someone else. Plain and simple. So I just feel like they should just if they don't want to work with Nick Cannon, they well within their rights. He apologized. Just give him what he's owed. He made the show what it is. He built it up. He casted who he casted. He made it the $1 billion show that it is. So I feel like give him what the man is owed. So anyways, that's just my thoughts on the whole matter. I don't think it was racist. I think he was just speaking from a place of where a lot of people speak from, where they talk to their grandparents and they heard about the civil rights movements. They read about slavery and how bad it really was. And they grew up in an impoverished neighborhood wondering why this area don't have the same thing that suburban areas have. Why is our schools defunded? Why police give us extra time when we committed the same crime that a white person committed and they got probation for it? And why do they get why they shoot us and we unarmed? When you viewing all of this, and that's your hope from adolescence to adulthood. That's all you've been seeing. Yeah, you're gonna speak. So you're gonna speak a certain way and feel a certain way. So I just feel like there should have been more understanding of the plight and check the temperature of what's going on and been more compassionate. But I hope they just at least let him keep his show. But anyways, I'm about to get out of here. You guys can hit me down in the comments down below. Tell me your thoughts on today's topic. And please keep it civil in the comment section. Please, everybody, respect one another in the comment section. I don't want it to be a war down there. Let's just have a happy, productive, civil conversation. G4 Leader here signing off, and thank you guys for watching.